Welcome to Celebrity Rewind, where we uncover the untold stories behind the stars and shine a light on the moments that shape them beyond the spotlight. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful and emotional revelations to emerge from. Deep within the heart of Hollywood history, a story that takes us back to Neverland Ranch. A place once filled with wonder, mystery, and whispers. After years of speculation, Paris Jackson, daughter of the legendary Michael Jackson, has finally broken her silence, offering a deeply personal glimpse into what really happened upstairs at Neverland. For decades, Neverland has been wrapped in myth, the lavish amusement park, the animals, the fantaside, all created a picture of magic. But now Paris is giving us the other side of that story. In a rare and raw interview, she spoke not about tabloid rumors or scandal, but about memory, emotion, and the very human moments that took place in the quietest corners of that iconic estate. She described the upstairs of Neverland not as a mystery to be solved, but as a deeply intimate space, a place where her father retreated from the chaos of fame, and where she, as a little girl, watched the world from a very different angle. Unlike the bright carnival-like energy of the lower floors, Paris painted a picture of an upstairs that was solemn and still. She recalled wandering the quiet halls, feeling the weight of her father's solitude in the air. It wasn't scary, she said, it was just silent. And in that silence, you could feel everything he tried to keep hidden. Her memories weren't of wild parties or outlandish moments, but of sitting near a door, hearing Michael hum melodies that were never released. I remember the feeling more than the sound. She shared, eyes filled with emotion. It was beautiful, but sad. Like he was always chasing something just out of reach. This new perspective reframes Neverland not as a mysterious palace of secrets, but as a haven for a man burdened by the weight of being the most famous person on earth. Michael Jackson wasn't always the superstar on stage. He was a father, a dreamer, a man searching for peace in a world that gave him none. Paris' recollection reveals a vulnerable truth. Neverland's upstairs wasn't a forbidden zone, but a place of quiet reflection where the outside world was held at bay. If only for a moment, she also touched on the intense curiosity that's always surrounded her. Childhood and her father's legacy. People always want the headline, the scandal, Paris said, but they miss the soul of it. Upstairs wasn't about hiding. It was where we laughed, cried, and tried to feel normal. Her words struck a chord, offering a new lens on a legacy often reduced to speculation. In telling her truth, Paris doesn't sensationalize, she humanizes. This candid reflection shows us the daughter behind the global icon and invites us to consider what it meant to grow up inside a fairy tale that didn't always feel magical. Her bravery in sharing these stories doesn't just add depth to Michael Jackson's narrative, it offers healing. It gives fans a moment to pause, reflect, and understand that behind the music, there was always more. More complexity, more humanity, more heart. Paris Jackson's story is not just a moment, it's a message. A reminder that even the most mythologized lives are still rooted in very real emotion. And by opening the door to Neverland's most private space, she's given us the most honest view yet, not just of the king of pop, but of the little girl who loved him and the woman she's become. If this story moved you, be sure to subscribe to Celebrity Rewind, hit the bell icon for updates, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts. There's always more behind the curtain, and we'll be here to bring it to light.